14 days without fucking booze, and I am comedian David Boyle, and I've quit alcohol, which makes me unfunny. I was speaking to a mate today. He's another one who's been trying to quit the booze. Anyway, he was telling me he broke, he drank again, and he was at some arts fashion event. It was free alcohol, so he got smashed, ended up shagging, rooting, making love to the hottest girl he's ever fucked before. And I'm like, the devil will throw you a bone every now and then just to keep you on side. So I can imagine that's enough for him to go on about a 3-year bender. So good luck to him, because he's not coming back from that. Me, how have I been gone? How have I been gone? I've been getting invites to go on some pretty cool drinking sessions down in Tasmania. I'm actually going to New Zealand next weekend to see my grandma, who likes to drink, and my auntie will be there, who's one of my favourite people in the world to drink with. She drinks harder than anyone I've ever encountered. She can drink anyone under the table. Me and my old auntie Karen, who's actually a barrister in New Zealand, but she's a Boyle. I don't know how the fuck she became a barrister. She quit school in year 9 and then did fuck all till her early 20s, and then started writing letters to the University of Sydney saying she wants to join the law school, and wrote letters for 3 years, eventually got let into the law school and became a lawyer in Australia, and then moved back to New Zealand and became a lawyer there and eventually a barrister. But make no mistake, she is a Boyle and she can drink. A few years ago we were there, me and Aunty Karen went drink for drink. Well, she was on the champagne and I was on the beers. We didn't move. We sat at my nana's table and we went drink for drink for about 72 hours with only 2 breaks for sleeping. So the first night we were up until about 4 a.m. just drinking. Everything ran out of booze. She ran out of champagne, into the gin, into the spirits, and then we both went to sleep. Woke up in the morning. She was ready to drink again, so we got back on the beers. I went down, got about 8 bottles of champagne and 2 cases of beer, and we just did it all again. Woke up the next morning, did it again. In the end, I had to check out. The next morning, she drove to pick up her boyfriend. I spent the next 9 hours violently throwing up in my grandma's toilet, in between the toilet and her disability chair on the toilet. I couldn't even take that off. So yeah, I'm going to New Zealand for a couple of days to see my nana and my auntie. So I'm not even going to be able to drink with her, which is a bummer. And I'm trying to hook up some gigs in Auckland. And a mate of mine is still trying to get me down to Beer Fest in Tasmania. I love him. He's one of the funnest dudes to drink with, and pretty much our whole relationship revolves around drinking. So he's asking me to come to Tasmania, and I'm adamant. I'm saying, listen, I'm not fucking going to be drinking when I'm there. So start thinking of what our new relationship is going to be, because I won't be drinking. And I'm like, so what's the plan when I get to Tassie if I'm not drinking? He's like, dude, I'm really not too sure. That's all people do in Tassie, is they come here to drink, eat good food, drink good beer, get on the gins. I'm like, well, I can't do that, man. So you're going to have to come up with some fucking stupid activities both of us are not going to like. Or find some mushrooms. Or we'll go to the poppy plantations in Tasmania. the government-owned poppy plantations where they grow poppies for pharmaceutical companies. We'll go to those because they're not even fenced off. But apparently it's like life in prison if you steal anything from there. But if you steal enough, it's probably not going to matter for a little while. Just go on a poppy bender, an opium bender. That's one option. And the other option is going on a hike. That's not really an option though. So I think I'm definitely going to lose quite a few friends through this non-drinking thing, because a lot of my friends have built a relationship that revolves around drinking. So it's going to be weird how these old relationships are going to become restructured new relationships. We're going to have to talk about different shit. The jokes are going to be different. The nights are going to be different. Ugh, even I don't think I'm ready for this shit yet.